So let's take a look at the area model for multiplication. In this example, we're going to be talking about 12 times 13. The numbers that we multiply together are called factors, and the answer in multiplication is a product. When we use the area model, we first begin by decomposing our factors. So 12 decomposes into 10 plus 2. 13 is 10 plus 3. We're going to be multiplying these together, and this may look familiar to you. It may remind you of the distributive property. We'll be using the distributive property as we multiply these two factors. So this is how we set up our area model. Our two factors are set up on the outside of our model, and inside we'll be creating an array, which is often used to multiply. We start by multiplying this 10 by this 10, and when we do that, we get 100. Next, we multiply this 10 by this 3. So we've distributed this 10 here first to the 10 and later to the 3. 10 times 3 gives us this partial product of 30. So far, we have two partial products, 100 and also 30. We're not there yet. We still have two partial products left to find. Next, we'll be distributing this 2 from the 12 to this 10 from the 13. And 2 times 10 gives us this partial product here of 20. And we have one more partial product to find. When we distribute this 2 to the 3 from the 13, that multiplication gives us 6, the last of the partial products. So we have 100, 30, 20, and 6. When we use the area model to multiply, we combine all of those partial products to find the answer to our multiplication, and we can add them in any way that makes sense. I'm going to start by adding the 20 plus 30 because it equals 50, and that's easy for me to see. 100 plus 50 plus 6 will help me arrive at my answer of 156. When we use the area model, we don't always use base 10 blocks. So I want to show you what the recording looks like when we just rely on paper and pencil. So we would go ahead and create our model. We decompose our two factors, and we'll put our 12 along this side and our 13 along the top. Our area model looks a lot like what we just laid out with the base 10 blocks. And we're going to start by multiplying. So here, 10 times 10, we're distributing it here, and then we'll distribute it here, 10 times 3. Next, let's take a look at what we're going to be doing with this 2. We'll start with 2 times 10 in this box, and then 2 times 3 in this box. Now we can record all of our partial products. 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 3 is 30. 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 3 is 6. And then we will go ahead and combine all of our partial products to find the answer to our multiplication problem. And again, we have 100 plus 50 plus 6, or 156. I hope that this helped you understand the area model for multiplication.